advantage. Bring it in, use it to your advantage.
Being all around the world, having fights in January, having fights in February. Yeah, it's not new to me to give up Christmas, give up New Year's. It's life, that's what it is. It's life sacrifices, because when I'm done with this game, and I have my family, and I can have all the Christmases and all that other stuff. But right now, it's just sacrifices for the greater good.
Let's go, Diamond. Oscar, let's go. Nice change. Oh, guilty. But it's those gaps, like that 2 meter walk off, what you just did just there, that's what these guys don't understand. That's a defeat. That's a defeat. When Israel lifts someone and he breathes 3 times and then he lifts the next person, and that's a defeat. I look at that and be like, that's a defeat. That's the attitude you need to have. You guys understand that?
I try and use it with the walking in. The walking in, I try and think to stroke.
Bloods is, Israel took the wrestling, I said, fucking sprint to the ball. Don't give in. Don't give in. You're defeated. The minute you jog and decide to recover before you get to the ball, you defeat yourself. And you put the wings over there and you put everything like 3 meters apart. Lost before you started.
No, it's just that's how we've always done it. That's why I just
Lost before you started.
But that's how we've always done it. I'll bring it closer next time.
I would have seen that as a defeat because it takes you 3 seconds to get to the fucking bell.
Yeah. Hey, mentally. Sean O'Malley. Allegedly.
That's why I came early, because I knew it was going to take a while to put this thing on. Like, yeah, I'd do it section by section, eventually we'll get there.
Yeah, so we do all their breathing development and also some of their mental skill application work. And what that involves is using a combination of the pull, which basically gets them out of their environment. We're then able to apply the skills in a different environment, and then they take those skills and then apply it into fighting. But it's also about regulating their nervous system, being able to control their energy output, and that's very important, especially come fight week, but also because the training load throughout the camp is so high, they need to be able to push back against that stress and have an awareness of how to regulate their autonomic nervous system. Last body scan, get real relaxed. When you exhale, imagine you're melting into the ground. So this whole exercise is, they've just finished a pretty high energy workout, so now it's time to recover, shift their nervous system back into that parasympathetic state through controlled breath work in the pool, which is incredibly calming. Use stress to your advantage. Bring it in, use it to your advantage. You're going to put the vests on and we're just going to get into a flow. We're going to hold, come up that end, 1 breath, just everything nice and calm. Sink back under, come up this end. Take 1, 2 breaths, whatever it is, for you to stay in a flow that gets you into that real calming state. Today's session was all about consolidating some of the work that we've done over the past 6 to 7 weeks and building on that. And the main focus here is to be able to use stress to their advantage and to be able to push back against stress in real time in dynamic situations, and you can definitely train for that. And obviously these guys have been fighting for so long now and they know how to perform under the bright lights, but you know, if you have a strength you should always sharpen it. So that's what this is about. It's about sharpening the mind, being able to regulate their nervous system and also build their breathing capacity. So we're going to go around, I'll start. That's just one thing you're grateful for. So the one thing that I'm continually grateful for is my health.
I shouldn't have looked there because now I can't. But hey, I didn't see it. I can't read from here. I actually can't read from here. So.
No bombing.
What does that say?
Members only,
I
no
can
bombing.
See pool use. I can say pool use. But
This is Papa Manu, please.
It's just relaxing when turning off, switching off on the water. For today, it wasn't too hard. It wasn't too much of a push. So the little bit of stress or the little bit of contraction I got were just cues for me to relax even more. And because it was a relaxing session, I was able to even implement that better. So yeah, I feel good.
They said black people can't swim. I saw you boys out there moving.
No, it's true.
You were moving. We got it on tape.
I'm half man, half fish. Ocean master.
it's not we cannot swim. We would just rather not.
We just value water so much, you know?
Yeah.
We don't just swim in it.
We don't just play with.
Niggas is thirsty where I'm from.
That's it.
So, Molly?
Molly! Moss! Molly!
You're a rat bag.